And so if you're able to overcome it mentally, if you're able to have the resources to help you, for the most part, there's always a solution to most problems. And if you really zoom out long enough, problems that you're facing right now is really just a small part of the main journey. So that's kind of my take around it.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
How many entrepreneurs have become entrepreneurs by necessity?
Hmm.
And you jump into it, and then you discover who you are, right? We have a problem. Usually, we have a problem. We solve it for ourselves, and then we start to solve it to others. So it's a surprise that I hear more and more stories like yours, and we think that we are alone. That this is only us that started a business out of necessity or to solve our own problem, but it's actually something that more lots of entrepreneurs have started the journey like this. So the next question is scaling up. We all been there, okay? And at some point, when you scale up, if you don't do it carefully, you can spend more money than what you're making, right? Because you're growing, because we don't know, we're just learning. I remember in my business, I have like a small mess, and I'm thinking if I expand this, I'm gonna expand a big mess. And in my case, I expand so fast, and it was sometimes hard with the cash flow. Yeah, I remember some days that I had to walk into the office smiling, pretending everything is fine, and we only have $10, $100, £100 in the bank account, in an operation that with hundreds of and thanks God that was a property business, and every day somebody else pay rent and money comes in. But several times there were days that I arrive into the office and everything is working, everybody's working, all the tenants, everything. And I'm thinking, wow, this operation is going on, and I only have $100 in the man account. I had to pay salaries, I had to, something breaks. I had to call the plumber to do us a favor to fix it and pay next day. So I didn't know how to scale a business, and I didn't know that if you do that too fast, you can face cash flow issues. So this happened to me. So tell us your experience about scaling up. What are your biggest challenge and how you become the challenge?
My biggest challenge has to be people. As we're growing as a company, there's just a lot of personnel that we had to assign in different roles and positions. People that are wearing 10 hats that had to wear 50 hats and now have to wear 100 hats. And as a leader, you have to manage people, you have to manage their emotions, you have to manage their ambitions. And you don't want to be the person who's managing their tasks. You want to be the person who's hiring only the best people in the world and giving them the tools that they need to succeed and let them run wild, right? But unfortunately, what you realize as a business owner is that not everyone deserves to get all the resource that you give them. Not everyone is cut out to be the warrior that you need them to become. Not everyone. And it's very, very to find those good people. And you're stuck in between hiring the right people for the right roles, which takes a lot of time, making sure that your business is still generating the revenue that's generating, and anticipating the demand that are coming in and your business is growing. So your business is growing, you need to have the people to fit there, but then you need to train them to do those roles, and you need to make sure that your operations across the board are still running as usual. There's a lot of things happening at the same time. And if you're not careful, if you're not paying attention and you slip up, everything falls. It really does just crumble here and there. Most companies are one, two mistakes away from exploding. And
Especially when they're small.
exactly, exactly. So you have to
Uh,
be very,
you
very
bring the
careful.
wrong people, and and you are a small company. It's a big, and something happened to me. One team member stole money from me when the company was really small, and it was a lot of money. And we took a big hit, just an empty, right? And so you give them trust, you give them everything, and then that happened. And then I'm thinking, well, should I keep hiring people or should I keep doing this business by myself? But I also had to overcome that because otherwise I cannot expand. I couldn't do so many things on my own. So people, what I realized after that is that if I am at a point in business that was working so many hours, I was tired, I was exhausted, I didn't have time. So I'm bringing whoever comes first to the business. Okay, you hire, that's it. So where I realized that as soon as I get calm and I have times and I sleep and I start to become a leader in my organization, then I will to attract people with my same values. And one day I went to the office and they sent me home. They told me, Harry, look, travel the world if you want. We can run and grow this business without you. We got you. And it was amazing. But to reach to that point, it was an interesting journey because managing people, it was a roller coaster, hiring people until I changed. And then because I changed, then I understand what type of people I need to bring in. And again, you said it takes time. It takes time and it takes money because you have to train them also. And you train them, then you realize that they're not good fit. And what you do with this person is already inside the right. So, Jason, the business that you when I read in your bio, okay, what tell us the business that you were involved before that you increased the valuation on the 15 million, correct? You are mute.
So I was running a beauty company called Doe Lashes back in the day. We grew the
Oh
business
wow,
with just $500, $2 million in sales. And it was really,
wow,
yeah, just an experiment for me to see if I could do it.
wow, that's fantastic. Okay, now let's talk about packaging because branding and packaging is one of the most challenging things when it comes to business. I've been involved in a couple of projects that we have to create packaging and the labels, brand, and design, and the compliance. It's really difficult. So tell us how what are the biggest challenge that you have in your business, right? Because you guys serve different suppliers with different products, correct?
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit more about your company, about the range of products that you guys work with, and what can you help people?
Yeah, so we're a packaging manufacturer. We work with plastics, paper, glass, metal, and bags. So virtually any packaging you can think of. Like in when you hold a shampoo bottle, it's a plastic bottle. We make that. When you use a toothbrush, it comes in a tube. We make that. When you order something on the internet, it comes in a box. We make that too. So our range of product is almost anything, extremely wide and diverse. Our ideal customers are clients that have consumer brands that sell into retail. And, we serve clients across any industries, any size. I know it's extremely broad, but truly that's how broad our business is.
Hey, Jason, for example, if somebody have a product, let's say I invented a soap, okay? That product also to give you a ledge or this something that also have it.
Sorry, can you repeat that again? Your
Yeah.
audio's not coming through correctly.
Okay, don't have a product. Design also like packaging you produced.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay,
Very.
let me ask you again. You produce also the also design it?
I mean, people come to us with the designs already, but we also have a design service in-house. So we're pretty A to Z in the sense of like people can come in with an idea and then we have designers that can make it happen. Or some people have designs already and we work with whatever designs they give us. So think of us as quite of a modular service.
Mm-hmm. And then when people have this about the product, right? Where the packaging happens, it happen in US or when another country.
We manufacture our products overseas in China. But some people, a lot of our clients are coming in from the US, Europe, Australia, all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And to find a consumer brand, right? people can enter this market, they need to have a, a, a product, right? So when the business are small, how the financial works in order for them to work with you when they have a small business, they cannot order large quantities.
I mean, if they can't order large quantities, then they will have to just use whatever options are available to them. Maybe like blank bottles and they put a sticker over it. You ever bought something where the packaging is just a bag and they put a sticker of their logo over it? If that's all you can afford to do, then that's all you can afford to do. But when you're able to order larger quantities, if you're able to invest more money into your branding and packaging, then, people like Packing Duck will be great to work with. Um, we do work with a lot smaller clients, but at the end of the day, you need to be able to afford what you're buying, right?
So, Jason, how large need to be the orders?
Sorry?
Large need to be the orders. Those
In
friends to
terms
work
of
with you.
at least 5,000 units.
Wow, 5,000 units, right?
Yes.
And how long it takes to arrive?
About 30 days.
It could be very, like, for a toothpaste, it could be a shampoo, be really perfect. 20 days. Wow.
Yeah.
This one message do you have for entrepreneurs acting out? They are having hard time now.
What message do I have for entrepreneurs who are trying to start their business
Yes. And the
and facing challenges? I think number one is be resourceful. Understand what are the options around you that you can leverage, whether it's someone you can call, whether it's a resource that you can get for funding, whatever your problem is, right? Like think about how do you solve that problem? What are the options to solve that problem and start narrowing down on like who around you can help you get there. I believe in asking for help. There's no shame in asking for help. So use your network first. And in terms of challenges, I think the other thing is also working on your mental, right? A lot of people mentally cannot handle the challenges. And to that, I say you have to understand how to get over it yourself. It's like running a marathon, right? Like most people actually can run a very long race. Their body can run a very long marathon, but mentally they're not there. They don't understand that they can get there if they just work hard enough and overcome that. And so if you're able to overcome it mentally, if you're able to have the resources to help you, for the most part, there's always a solution to most problems. And if you really zoom out long enough, problems that you're facing right now is really just a small part of the main journey. So that's kind of my take around it.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.